So I started recording almost 20 minutes ago. So this first lesson is probably a little bit longer than 20 minutes. So that's something else to know, especially once you had a whole classroom full of kids. We're talking probably more like 25 at least.
Here's my session picture again of the same thing as.
Got it.
This one, it's just,
I see.
this time it goes here and then the light comes here and then it's here. I'm gonna pick a brighter color.
So instead of drawing the both circles, just draw the main one.
Okay.
That's the one we're interested in.
Got it.
What do you mean you got it?
Through the first hole.
Yeah, but it's got to go through this hole, then this hole, then this hole, then there. Why do you think that's not possible?
Well, first of all, these can connect easily, but this one's kind of going by these two, so I can't get it too.
It's what by those two?
It's kind of like blocked by these two.
Okay, so show me that in a picture. Show me how it's blocked using a picture. Alright, I'm gonna give you about 1 more minute, guys. To finish up your drawing.
You could do both at the same time.
Yeah, but
And then
okay. So okay, all 3 of you look up here, please. Put your lights down. Put them on the ground or on the table. On the table, hands off of it. If this is my flashlight and I wanted to draw the light coming out of it, how would I draw that?
You probably just make it arrow.
Okay, Mabel, what do you think?
you could. Then it goes kind of like this circle.
Like a cone.
Okay. So like if the light comes out like this, as Mabel drew, kind of a circly triangle.
Yeah.
And Lincoln, you said I draw an arrow.
Yeah.
Like, why would I maybe have to draw lots of arrows inside of here?
I don't think you would have. I don't think you should draw lots of arrows. Because you really, the only part that's super duper important is this, like the the part going through the hole, or the part that
So like
in that case.
if I
not
put a
going
card
through the hole.
here, let's say I put a card right here. How could I show, and there's no hole in the card, what would happen to the light? What would be different? Mabel, look up here. What would, Keshi, go ahead.
There wouldn't be light here.
Okay, how could I show that with arrows? How could I show there would not be light here with arrows? Somebody else. How could I show there would not be light behind the card with arrows? Think about that.
You could like draw a line with arrows. And
Okay.
draw a line with arrows.
So Lincoln, where should I show? Where could I draw the arrows?
You could draw 3 arrows, one here heading here, and then one heading here and here.
Okay, so this first arrow that goes down towards the card, where should I stop it?
You should stop it
Maybe
at
what do
the
you think?
card.
You should stop it at the rectangle.
Okay, why?
Because that's the card, and it needs to get through the card to get to the other card.
Okay, but what do we know happens when light runs into a card?
It stops.
Stop.
Right. So Lincoln, you said I could draw arrows going this way too.
Yeah.
Why do these arrows go past
Because they just keep going
Huh?
until they hit another surface.
And they can't go back to the car.
Okay. So here's another question. Why did I draw these arrows as straight lines instead of curved lines?
Well, because
Hold on, Lincoln. Think about that for a second. Why do you think I drew the arrows as straight lines? Think about what you did with the cards and the holes. Nope, put the lights down. What do you think? Why did I draw straight lines instead of curved lines? Cash.
Cause with a straight thing, they can't go like and like on
It can't
that
go
one.
what?
You can't go like a zigzag.
Oh, okay. Lincoln, what were you gonna say?
well, you didn't draw curved lines because if you drew curved lines for our pictures for that, it actually would have worked. But the light isn't really curving.
Okay.
Most of the time, it just keeps going out and widening.
All right. So what I want you guys to do on this sheet, on the top one, the very first one, I want you to draw a book, a small book, right? Like this guy is not very big, so draw a small book, and show me what happens when the light from the guy's flashlight hits the book.
Okay.
Okay? Let's see what you come up with. All right, so while they're drawing, do you all have any questions for me? So far?
The way you asked the question about the light, like going straight, like why did I draw straight? Is that like a good way to ask that question? Like obviously you did it, but like
I think
I
so.
guess before you would have done it, I would have been like, oh, did you just give it away?
Yeah, but I think what I did is I pointed them in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Ha, pun intended. And so the kids aren't gonna just they were all drawing straight lines, so like I knew I could go there, but at first they weren't, and like even Cash was trying to he was trying to go up and over the cards at one point, but that wasn't working. So I knew that they had this background knowledge to be able to explain to me why the straight lines were necessary. And so I just said, you know what, I'm going to draw them as straight lines, but why do you think I drew them as straight lines? And I'm just thinking, like, there are some concepts where the kids aren't just going to come up with drawing straight lines necessarily. They might have in this case, but with a lot of science concepts, they won't. And so you just kind of have to give them, I'm going to draw it this way. Why do you think I'm drawing it that way? Hey, draw a picture. Classroom management, all the time.
So the explanation just made that, like them having
Yep.
them explain it. Okay.
Yep. And so yeah, that's why. So I pointed out something that I did on purpose, and then made them explain why. All right. So I think we're going to be moving on to the next lesson here pretty quick. What are these, Cash?
They could bounce back
Oh,
and
okay.
make light behind me.
That's interesting. Okay, guys. I'll take those for now, and we'll come back to these seats in a second. So what I'm going to give you now, and again, I want you to just use the light, Cash. Just the light. I'm going to give you a piece of tin foil or aluminum foil. And I want not your laser, just the light part.
Ooh.
And I just want you to kind of explore what happens with the light.
Whoa, it bounced.
Whoa, it bounces off.
How do you know it bounces off?
It's like hitting my hand and also the aluminum foil.